6, 7, 8. Step, step, cross, out, out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm here today to teach you guys my routine to Shameless by Camila Cabello. I literally just finished filming my choreography. The song came out today, so I was definitely on it. I was waiting for the song to be released so that I can make a dance video for you guys. Apologies if the sound is a little bit off. I do normally try and film in a studio, but I thought since I'm here and it is quite quiet, I would just film the tutorial for you guys right now to kind of get it out of the way. So yeah, if you're new around here, please don't forget to subscribe. I post dance videos and dance tutorials every single week, so if you like dance, then you probably will like my channel. Quick disclaimers, this video is going to be mirrored, so bear that in mind when you're learning it, and the song will not be in this video just because of copyright purposes, but the song is in the dance video, which has been uploaded separately. I'll leave that linked in the description as well as in like the pinned comment. So yeah, go click on the link when you finish learning and practice as many times as you need to. But I'm going to stop rambling on because you guys hate when I ramble, and I'm going to teach you the routine. So if you're listening to the song, we're coming in at about 1:17 in like minutes. If you haven't watched the dance video already, I recommend you watching it just so you can hear exactly where the music and the dance is coming in. But there is a bit of a repeated beat in the background of the song that you will hear from the second verse, and that's kind of where we're starting. So the beat is dun 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 dun, and that is kind of like a repeated beat. So we're going to step onto this right leg. We're going to step forward, and as we step forward, we're going to slap our legs here. We're then going to slap our hips. So all that's going to look like is 1, 2. And to add a head, we're going to go down, up. We're then going to bring this left leg in and cross our arms over. So that's going to look like 1, 2, 3. We're then going to switch the weight. We're going to step out, and then we're going to twist this right leg in, and we're going to push this way. So all we're doing is we're pushing our chest a tiny bit back as we twist that leg in. So it's going out, we're pushing in, and as we do that, we're looking to the left. So all of that together, we're going step, step, cross, out, in. From here, our head is still this way, we're going to pump, pump. So all we're going to do, we finish here, we're pumping our chest, out, bringing it back in, out, bringing it back in. And fast, that's just going to look like pump, pump. From here, we're going to bring this right leg in, and as we do, we're going to bring our arms back like so. So it's kind of like our leg is coming in and our arms are going against our leg in a way. So from here, we're going pump, pump, in. We're then going to step right, left. So the weight is off of that right leg. We're going to step right, left. So all that we're doing there is we're stepping our legs out into a second position, and we're punching our arms down behind us. And the beats in this song are really sharp, so you just want to make sure every move is just really sharp. Dun, 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 dun. This dance is definitely a little bit more finicky than my other dances, maybe a tiny bit harder than my usual choreography. So please don't be disheartened if you don't pick it up straight away, just keep practicing. So we're finished here. What we're going to do here, we're going to have this leg twist out and then twist back in. So that is our left leg, it's twisting out and twisting in. And our arms are kind of twisting with it. So this right arm is kind of crossing your body and then circling back around, like so. So as that leg goes out, it's going this way and then it's circling around like so. As we get to here, our arms are both going to come up above our head with a flat hand position, flat palms. It's going to come over, and as it gets to here, we're going to catch, catch. So all that's going to do is we're going to bring it over, catch, catch. From here, we're going to do a pas de bourrée to hit the beats again. So all we're going to do is we're going to step back, and we're going to cross our arms, like so. So we finish here, we're going 1, 2, down. So from here, you want to think when this leg steps back, it's going to step slightly past that left leg, and as it steps back, we're crossing our arms over. We're then going to bring that left leg in to join it, and as we do it, we're going to open our arms up to our shoulders, we're then going to bring that right leg forward, and we're going to punch our arms down like so. And then to finish off this phrase, the last 2 counts are going to bring us left, right, and as we do that, we're going to bring our arms round like so. So, back from the beginning, we're going to go step, step, cross, and out, pump, pump, drag, and down. Snake, around, catch, pump, pump, paw, before, rain, and catch. Now, from here we're going to change up the beats a tiny little bit. We're actually going to follow the lyrics more, so the lyrics are something to do with like kiss or like lips. So from here, we're going to step onto this left leg, almost a hop to bring this right arm up, but then going to bring it down to catch your lips as if you're saying like shush. So we're going to finish here. We're then going to use this right leg, which the weight is off, and we're going to step forward. We're going to twist our palm and bring it in. So from here, we're going 1, in, twist, back. We're then going to step onto this right leg to the right. So we're going to step here and catch. So all we're doing from here is we're kind of again hopping onto that right leg. We're bringing our arms into this position, and then this time we're going to use both of our hands to twizzle round like so. And you have quite a lot of counts to kind of elongate that, so you want to kind of fill that out as much as possible before you hit out, in. So all that is the left leg is just going out and then coming in, and our arms are going out in a fist, and our head is leaning back, and you want to have a slight arch in the back. And as the leg goes out, you're doing that, and then you're bringing it back in. And as you bring it back in, you want to have your head flipped over, and you want to kind of retract that arch to finish in this position with your hands here. From here, you're going to step out into this left leg, and you're going to do a hip circle to the left, like so. So all your hips are going to do is go around, and then as you get around to a full circle, so we go like this, you want to catch it. So all that is your arms going from here to your right arm punching down and your left arm is catching it, and you want to throw your head down like so. So that's just going to look like 1, 2. From here, you're going to bring it back up like so. And again, this is quite slow in comparison to some of the other moves, so you have quite a lot of time to catch this. You're then going to catch 2 beats in the song, which you will be able to hear when you've listened to it. You're going to catch right, right. So all that our leg is doing is kind of twisting in slightly, and our arm is just really relaxed, and it's catching up high, and then it's catching in the middle. And to finish this phrase off, the last move here, we're going to twist this leg around, and our arms are going to follow it. So our arms are just going to go round like so. It's kind of like your right is going first, and then your left is going second. So we finish hip, hip, round, in. So let's go back from the beginning all the way up to that, and then we have one more phrase to add. So slowly from the beginning again, we're going step, step, cross and out. Hip, 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 and down. Round, catch, pump, pump, parallel, right, round, hip, jump, catch, out, in, out, in, out, in. Hip circles through, bring it up, out, out, round, in. So from here, the lyrics get like a lot more slow and kind of emotional. So our moves are going to reflect that. So the next set of moves, you do have a lot more time to kind of feel through, and you kind of really want to add like as much emotion as you can, which is something I definitely struggle with, I'm not going to lie. So we finish here. We're going to cross this right leg over our left. We're going to push our arms through like so, as if you're like swimming. You're then going to bring that left leg in to join your right leg, and you're going to scoop up like so with your hands here. As you get to almost the top, we're going to catch it by stepping our right leg out, and our arms are going to open with it. And then we're going to twist our legs and our arms back in. We're then going to jump onto this left leg, but we're going to cross our right leg over again, so it's kind of like a ball change. So we finish here, we're going to go ball change. And as we do that to add the arms, our arms are going out, and then our right arm is going out, and our left arm is kind of coming across our body. So from the first step, we're going step, catch, up, and in, jump, catch. So all that spinning is after we've stepped here. We're going to have our left leg go out, we're going to have our arms go up like so. We're going to bring that through, and you kind of want to feel that all the way through the body, almost like a ripple, but not quite. So we're pulling that through. From here, we're going to step into this left leg. We're going to push our arms around and bring them back in to this position. So after boom, boom, we're just stepping forward, in. And again, you want that to be as dramatic as it can be. From here, we're going to step into this left leg, which is unnatural because the weight is not off there, but we're going to step and bring our left leg around. So all it's going to look like is that left arm is following it, and our right arm is staying here. And then as it lands on the floor, we're going to go straight away back the other way. So all that is we're stepping our left leg back, our right arm and leg back. So from here, we step in back, step in over. From here, as soon as we land again, we're going to spin back on ourselves. So we've landed here, we're going to spin to finish with this left leg on the releve. So basically this sequence of moves only works if you're kind of not stopping in between. They're all rebound moves. So from here, we're going 1, rebound, rebound, rebound. So as we finish that last move, we're finishing on a releve with our left leg out. We're using our arms to go, our right arm to go around like so. From here, we're going to flick our head to the left. And as we do that, we're going to put our arms just here resting on our legs. So we flipped our head. From here, to bring this right leg in, we're going to twizzle our arms out and bring that right leg in. We're then going to catch our arms here, so they're going to go down like so. So all our arms are doing is they're going down, and then they're going to come up. So we've got out, in, down, up. From here, with the right leg that the weight is off, we're going to do a chamois turn back on ourselves. So we're going to go step and step. So all you want to do there is hold your arms to kind of fall with you while you turn. So you finish here with a 1 and turn. And then the last couple of counts, you can kind of do whatever you want, whatever you feel like fits the emotion of the song or the lyrics. Even that chamois turn, feel free to do something different with your arms if it feels more natural. This one is definitely quite open to interpretation. But that is all of the moves. So, really quickly, let's just go over that last bit again. So we're pushing through, we're catching, bringing it up, catch, pull, change, pull in, contract, back, step, rebound, 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 flick the hair, and in, down, up, chamois, turn, catch, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is all of the choreography. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through it from the beginning, a little bit faster, but not completely up to speed. And then when you are finished learning the routine, remember you can rewind and go over any section as many times as you need to, and then you can go practice with the music when you're ready. So, back to the beginning. We're going to hit 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, step, cross, out, pump, pump, push, out, down, snake, round, catch, catch, pineapple, right, round, round. Hop, in, out, in, and catch. Hip, down, up, catch, catch, and in. Slow part, around, catch, up, catch, in, we'll change, drag, contract, in, step, rebound, 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 flick, and in. Arms up, and turn, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the end of this tutorial. Like I said, I really hope that you've managed to learn this routine by rewinding as many times as you need to. This one is definitely a little bit more difficult than my normal ones, but I just really wanted to kind of like challenge myself a bit more today and just make a bit more of like a different piece to what I normally make. So I really hope that you've liked learning this routine. Please do let me know what songs you want me to dance to next, and if you do manage to learn this routine, I would absolutely love to watch you guys. You guys always tag me on Instagram and it makes my day just watching you guys dance my routine. So yeah, if you do learn it, please film it, please tag me. All my socials will be linked down below and they'll probably be on the screen right now as well. But yeah, like I said, I hope you're having an amazing day, and apart from that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!